What's up guys, this is Shames First, and welcome back to more Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. Last time, we got all the way to the end of Magatsu Mandala, and opened the way to Adachi. And today we're going to confront Adachi. But first, a couple preparations before we go to him. Off screen, I did some more grinding, got myself to level 86. We're going to be using the main 4 for this battle, seems fitting. And I believe I got some more personas off screen. And Jin are the ones that I got while training. And I don't think Milchi's Zedek. I think maybe I got that during training too. I don't know. I also got up to 200,000 yen just in case. And also, what was I gonna say? Oh, for the items. Let me go over the items real quick and then we'll get into fusing. You want to make sure you have one animal guide. It's dropped by the Prime Magus on floors 1 and 2. The Modest Lamp is dropped by the Phantom Lord on floors 3 and 6. These are all on Heaven. The Classy Lumber, you want one of those. Dropped by the Angry Table on floors 5 and 6. And the Old Ore is dropped by the Revelation Pessy on floors 6 or 7, but I've seen it in earlier floors, so just make sure we have all that ready. And you also want to make sure you have 8 Bloody Hides. It's dropped by the Yo and the Blood on floors 8 and 9. At least 8 of them, it's going to be for a selling quest. And for these 2 quests are in Magatsu Mandala. The 3 golden chains are dropped by Minotaur 2 on floor 6. And you want 1 Orichalcum. That's on floor 6, dropped by the Solemn Machine. Those are all the items for quests that you need to get before you finish up business for today. Alright, let's get into some fusing. Just to clear up space. Oh. Yeah, we are almost done with our compendium. The discount for summoning personas from the compendium has been increased to 20%. Alright, pretty good. Oh, how's our compendium? 78%, we are almost done. Yeah, it's crazy. We are almost done. Alright, let me register everything and let me see what I can fuse away. What can we fuse? I don't have Belial. Are you like the fusion that we got for finishing up Sayako? I don't think so, but hey, it could be. Yeah. Give you Maziodon. I am Belial. I guess I'm going to be troubling you for the time being. I'm gonna be guessing he's gonna get all his moves because it's rank 10. Pretty good, honestly. He only repels darkness, which is pretty good and neutral for everything else. Not too bad. Alright, this is one I know by heart, Arahabaki. We're going to be fusing Yerlunger and Melchizedek for Arahabaki. It's funny, in the anime, Yu actually uses Arahabaki during Naoto's fight. And only now we're able to attain it. Well, I believe we could attain it at Heaven, but I didn't get it in time. Alertness. Tetrakarn, not too bad. And repel physical. Oh! Well, it already repels physical though. Oh, it didn't even get the, didn't even get the skill, really. Okay, maybe not that much. You know, I've been meaning to fuse away Jatayu. We're gonna fuse Alilat with Jatayu to get Zemitil. That is definitely a mouthful, that's for sure. Alright. I never really used this persona that much, but I have seen it multiple times. Get rid of silence, I guess. And that's it? Okay. Let's see what triangle. Let's see what a triangle can do for us. This is our lowest level one. Oh, it's you, Atabaka. Alright, Byako, Hellbiker, and the one we just got. High counter's good. Actually, no. I'll do Regenerate, Megidola, and Mofu Fudine. That'll be good. It's funny, it's weak to ice, and I'm giving it an ice skill. I am Atabaka. Our victory lies in our hands. Well, you have many hands to help out. And many faces as well. Oh, it's good getting Megidola on. There was no need to give it Megidola. It's all good. Mind Charge, that's good. Look, it's Arms Master. No, we're 2 levels shy. Okay. Alright, I think this is gonna be our last fusion for now. We have the Trickster Loki. We're gonna be fusing away Siege Fried, Chernobog, and Belial for this one. Myriad Hours, Arrows. Yeah, that's gonna be good. I'm Loki. I guess I'm gonna be troubling you for the time being. The Trickster Loki. Surprised it's not one of the 80s persona. Huh. High counter. And get rid of Ice Amp. For this one, Rakukaja. Oh, I didn't get its last skill. I wanted to see what Niflheim does. Alright. Well, I definitely cleared out my roster that quick. How we're doing? 80%, nice! We only have 20% of the personas left. Pretty good, and you are a low level one, huh? Might need to get you soon down the road. I might just spend a video dedicating to the rest of personas, since some of them are low level. Alright, enough dilly-dallying. Let's save real quick. And let's go. No, pretend. Alright. Oh, I have Kanji with me. Let me get Yosuke back into the fray. Alright, now we're good. Okay, as we're going back to Adachi, I want to talk about all the enemies since I mainly only showed a few of them, but I'll just say every single enemy for Magatsu Mandala until we get to where Adachi is, because we wasted, or not wasted, just did a lot of preparation beforehand. Alright. Okay, as for all the shadows that you can find in Magatsu Inaba and Magatsu Mandala, in Magatsu Inaba you can find the Free Bambino, which is weak to ice, appears during the Great King Summon. The Agitating Hableri, which is weak to fire, Fickle Papillon, which is strong to elementals, Jupiter Eagle, which is weak to electricity, Infinite Sand, which is weak to wind, Vehement Idol, which is weak to dark, Great King is weak to light, Pistol Mother is strong to fire and electricity but drains ice and wind, Nemean Beast is weak to dark, and the Yearning Pot is weak to fire and light, and that appears via the Glorious Hand summon. Those are all the shadows available in Magatsu Inaba. In Magatsu Mandala, the Free Bambino is strong to elementals. There are some same personas from Magatsu Inaba and Magatsu Mandala. The Pistol Mother, same as in Inaba. Fanatic Tower, which is weak to ice. King Castle, which is weak to fire. Amor Snake, which is weak to ice and dark. Nemean Beast and Yearning Power, the same in Inaba. The Sleeping Table is weak to fire and dark. Purple Sigil is strong to elements. Valuing Nyogo is weak to light and dark. Silent Book is weak to light and dark. Battle Wheel is weak to light and dark. Or to ice and dark. The Judgment Sword, which is weak to wind. Harem Dancer is a blank. Yoan of Evil is weak to physical, which I don't think it was when I fought it. Maybe it's changed in the golden version. Death Dice should be weak to strong to elementals and physical. The Immortal Gygus is strong to physical. Reform Okina weak to fire. Brilliant Cyclops is weak to ice. Slaughter Drive is weak to electricity and wind. Noble Seeker repels physical. Earnest Kalosi is weak to light and dark. Minotaur 3 is weak to fire. Spastic Turret is weak to fire. Phantom King is weak to electricity and light. Conceited Panzer is weak to ice and wind. Minotaur 2 is weak to ice. Minotaur 1 is weak to electricity. The Harmony Giant is weak to physical. And the Solemn Machine, which I believe was the mini-boss, is null to light and dark. And with all that, let's go ahead.
Wow, I'm surprised you made it this far.
Allow me to confirm the crimes you've committed thus far. You had suspicions that this world was dangerous, yet you threw Mayumi Yamano into the TV. Knowing full well that Miss Yamano died here, you did the same to Saki Konishi. Not only that, but you duped Namatame into taking over your murder attempts while you watched like a spectator at a game. When the disappeared stopped dying, you sent a warning letter to ensure more victims. Even when a copycat killer arose, you had the gall as a detective to eliminate a suspect under investigation. 2 people died in the last 6 months, and a young girl is now in critical condition. But that's not all. If at any turn something had gone wrong, many more would have succumbed. All for some foolish excitement, like a criminal reveling in the chaos he creates.
Yeah? So what's your point? All I did was put people in here. It's the world that really kills them, isn't it? This world reflects people's thoughts. Which, oh dear, does that mean the real culprits are everyone on the outside, including you?
To hell with that! You did that stuff knowing full well those people were gonna die! If that's not a crime, then what is?
You're so self-righteous.
How can you say that? Aren't you a police officer? Out of everything you could have been, didn't you specifically choose to join the police?
Don't make me laugh. Just because someone joins the police doesn't make them some kind of agent of justice. You know why I applied? So I could legally carry a gun. That's all. You'd be surprised how many are like that. I thought it would be fun too, but to tell the truth, that was a wash. Everyone around me was such an idiot. I made one tiny mistake, and they all got on my case and sent me out here to Nowheresville as punishment. I was bored shitless and wondering what to do next when I discovered this power.
For crying out loud! Why a bastard like you?
A gift for having to put up with this lame job out in Nowheresville, I guess. I did that stuff 'cause I could, and it got interesting, so I watched.
That's your reason? You can't be serious! You really don't care what happens to our world?
Let's be honest, there's nothing great about the real world, is there? It's just dull and annoying as hell. No one accepts that's the way things are. They're just stuck with it because they can't deny it either. Those who actually succeed in life, they just happen to be born with a magic ticket called talent. If you don't have it, you can either accept or deny that fact until you die. That's your only choice. Once you realize that, all you have left in life is despair. The ultimate game over. Wouldn't it be better if that kind of reality was wiped away?
That's complete BS!
Brats like you are so damn naive. You piss me off. Listen, you might have hopes and dreams right now, but that's only because you know nothing about reality. One day you'll see. You'll be faced with a boring reality that boxes you in, no matter where you go.
You're the only boring thing here! If you want to disappear, go ahead! Stop dragging us into it!
Stop yelling, punk. I understand you're all afraid and gotta act tough to cover it up, but geez. I'm telling you all this based on my own experience in life. Think about it for a second. Once everyone turns into shadows, they'll still keep on living, oblivious to all the things around them. So how's that different from the way it is now? No, this'll make things much easier for everyone.
Easier? What the hell are you talking about?
Come on, how many people out there actually think about what's real or what's right and wrong? Next to none, I bet. It's useless to think about those things in the first place. You don't get anything out of facing reality, and there's no way to change it either. I mean, what could be more boring than brooding over things you can't change? It's better to just ignore them and believe only what you want to believe in life. Doesn't that sound a lot easier? It would be awesome if everyone's life could be that easy. No matter who you are, your lifespan is about 80 years or so, right? Then it'd be easier if we all just became shadows. No need to hold back anything. No more pretending we don't see things. Honestly, we don't need our world anymore. Better to let it be swallowed up and for mankind to turn into shadows. That's what all those people who are scared to death really want. So it's my duty to see that they get it.
Nobody wants anything like that! It's just you, dumbass!
Jeez, don't you remember what it was like when your shadow came out? It must have been enjoying life far more than you.
Be careful! I don't know what's happening!
You all saw shadows as mere monsters, didn't you? These things move on pure instinct. They go wild because you defy them. You annoying little brats are the ones who are wanted in the new world!
Speak for yourself! Living is too painful for you, but you don't want to die? Of course no one would understand. It makes no sense. You're just throwing a tantrum like a kid who can't have his way!
People can't live alone. If you give in and sever your ties to human society, it will naturally become hard to live in it. Yet you refuse to face life and admit your fault, running from your own humanity like a coward. And though you claim to find life troublesome, you cause nothing but trouble for many others. Your twisted logic is that of an immature, egotistic brat.
Shut up! Stop trying to act all tough! You guys can't even stand on your own, unless you deny everything I said! Stupid teenagers! You have no idea what kind of shit I've been through!
Favored by the world, my ass. I'm gonna say it flat out. You're just a worthless criminal!
Here he comes. This'll probably be our last battle. Let's hit him with everything we've got.
The world is about to change! Your existence won't belong there! I thought I could just leave you be, but you're like a plague! I'll have to get rid of all of you!
I wish we could get rid of you, but we'll make sure you pay for what you've done.
You're the plague!
Shut up! Get lost! Get the hell out of my sight!
I can't believe he's the one. That bastard! We can't lose, no matter what!
Adachi. Who would have thought we'd be
This
fighting
one's
him?
strong. Watch yourselves.
And he is no joke either. Let's start off with a Megidomon and see what it'll do to him. $95, yeah, see, that did barely nothing at all. Something you might have not noticed since the main character doesn't really talk that much. Or in like scenes and all that compared to the rest of the cast. He and Adachi share the same English voice actor. I don't know about the Japanese, but the same English voice actor, Johnny Young Bosch. Which is kind of cool if you think about it. Since they're reflections of each other.
Can't be.
Yep, Adachi is surprising us. Oh, really? Everyone's doing better except for me. But man, considering like all the scenes we had with Adachi until now, like we just thought he was a goofy detective. We even let this man into our house. And now that we've seen his true self, it's honestly oh wow, that did a lot. Let me get you down, buddy. Let me get you down. But we don't need that boost for you. We don't need that boost. But it's crazy seeing both sides. His crazy side, like the reason why he is now, because the only line he says about his past is that his parents allowed him to do anything just as long as his grades were up.
Damn brats! Shut up and let me finish you off!
And we don't even know the tiny mistake that he made to get him to send to Inaba. So yeah, it's a tough situation for Adachi. Obviously what he did is wrong, but I can't blame him for taking the advantage. That was a bad way of saying it. But anyone would do that if they have that power. Like, it's scary how humanity can be really good or really evil. And Adachi is really evil. I do wish we got more information about Adachi, maybe a scene from his childhood or something like that. Like, we really don't know if his parents were actually kind of mean to him just to say, just keep your grades up. Like, maybe he had trouble studying or whatnot. I don't know, it's just interesting.
Yosuke-senpai, your health is really low.
Who knows, maybe in the remake. Okay, I gotta stop saying that. We're in the final boss. Okay, so something about his persona. It's direct. It's called Magatsu Izanagi, which is
Damn it! You're all such a pain in the ass! I'll kill you! Just like I did those other ones! Dumbass!
which is a direct mirror to Yu's Izanagi. And funnily enough, Magatsu Izanagi represents emptiness, which is kind of fitting considering Adachi shoved people away from him. Magatsu Izanagi has some history to him, and wow, that's the first time Chie ever hit Yukiko. But he has some history to him. This refers to Izanagi's state before he was washed away the filth from Yomotsu Hirasaki in a failed mission to receive his late consort Izanami. Oh, I didn't even need to use salvation. Why did I waste my SP on that? Gotta be extra careful. What I want to see is Dojima's reaction to Adachi, like his crazy state. I think Dojima's hurting the one first, most because this was his partner. But yeah, that's Adachi for you. He's almost down. Gotta grow up, Adachi.
Yusuke Senpai is injured. This is bad.
Okay. Debilitate. Chie Bufala. And actually, speaking about Dojima, according to the official Design Works art book, Adachi's role in the story was initially going to be a red herring, and Dojima was going to be the actual culprit. I'm not sure how it would have worked, since it would mean letting Nanako get kidnapped. But I'm glad they changed it, because Adachi fits way better as a villain than Dojima. And yeah, that's it.